Have you ever shivered when you realized that a horrible secret was hiding in plain sight? Today, we're going to reveal a shocking information about Gabby Petito that you probably never knew existed. This video goes into great depth on the startling revelation that Gabby told her ex that she planned to leave Brian Laundrie before everything went horribly wrong. You won't want to miss a second of what we uncover, so stick with us through to the very end, because this heartbreaking story is full of facts that will amaze and touch you at every turn. For many of you who closely followed this case, Gabby Petito's story has been one of pain, loss, and unanswered questions. New details from a recent documentary on the case have now added another shocking twist. Before the circumstances that led to her premature death, Gabby herself declared that she had planned to quit her relationship with her lover, Brian Laundrie. Everything started when Gabby, who was known for her adventurous nature and her love of the van life concept, began to help her see how genuine her relationship with Brian was. Rose Davis and other close friends said that Brian did not support Gabby's ambition to travel the country and share her experiences on social media. He was more interested in controlling every aspect of her life and keeping her alone. According to Rose, Gabby realized that things were not going as they should at one time. One of the most unsettling discoveries in the documentary was when Gabby told her ex-boyfriend Jackson that she had a plan and that she thought about ending their relationship. Her words, "I think I want to leave him. I'll take care of that. I have to decide when to finish it." Jackson recalled his conversation with her as a request for help. During that chat, Gabby appeared both desperate and determined, demonstrating the deep fear and uncertainty she must have felt as she contemplated ending a relationship that was slowly suffocating her. You'll learn that Gabby sent a Snapchat from a Jackson, Wyoming restaurant on August 27th, saying that the place reminded her of her ex. The sequence of events that preceded Gabby's disappearance includes this: her longing for a past relationship that would have provided a safe haven from the controlling environment she was in with Brian was a subliminal but powerful message. Later in the day, she called Jackson, but he was too busy at work to answer. After that call, Jackson claims he never heard from her again. Her mother, Nicole, then attempted to get in touch with Gabby and even Brian's family, but they didn't respond. On August 30th, Nicole noticed a text message from Gabby's phone that called her grandfather Stan instead of the affectionate grandpa. Furthermore, on September 10th, Nicole called Brian's mother Roberta, but received no response, indicating that either the phone was off or that she had been blocked. These seemingly little details gradually began to paint a grim picture of isolation and hopelessness. The documentary American Murder: The Gabby Petito Story, which combines these tidbits of conversation with eyewitness accounts, reveals the toxic nature of Gabby and Brian's relationship. It illustrates how a partnership that was anything but healthy resulted from Brian's craving for control and his inability to support Gabby's goals. Gabby's initial vision of a free-spirited, adventurous existence on the road was far different from the reality. Because of Brian's attempts to keep her away from her friends and family and the pressure to live up to his expectations for their relationship, she felt trapped. Additionally, her final attempt to break free from the influence that was slowly destroying her soul was a cry for help when she finally told her ex that she wanted to go. Throughout the series, new details and testimonies from Gabby's family members have emerged, offering insight into her last days. Her ex-boyfriend Jackson's memories, which show a young woman who had the guts to consider running away while not knowing what would happen, lend a personal touch to the story. Her sensitivity and her admission that she intended to leave Brian only served to heighten the tragedy. It suggests that Gabby was getting ready to depart before it was too late, and that she was aware that she was in danger. When the chronology is assembled, it is evident that Gabby's mysterious texts and phone call to her ex were not isolated incidents. They were part of a string of events that indicated she was going through personal turmoil, and that she and Brian were growing increasingly estranged. Friends and family have expressed their shock and anguish at these revelations, including Rose Davis and Gabby's own ex-partner. Their stories serve as a reminder that behind every headline and media narrative are real people who are deeply impacted by these events. Gabby's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Brian's estate for $3 million and settled a separate claim against his parents for mental suffering in an attempt to obtain justice and answers. These court cases show the emotional and financial toll of a disastrously failed love, as well as the lingering consequences of Gabby's tragic story. But beneath the court cases and media frenzy is a more personal tale of a young woman whose passion to travel, share her experiences, and live freely was shattered by the corrosive influence of a controlling lover. The documentary's conclusions force us to confront the disturbing truth that sometimes the most terrible outcomes can emerge from relationships that begin as hopeful and promising, but gradually turn repressive and dark. The tragic reminder that love may sometimes be twisted into control, and that the weight of other people's expectations can strangle the desire for freedom is provided by Gabby's narrative. This story of ambition, love, and endearment may resonate with anybody who has ever felt trapped or misinterpreted in a relationship. Thank you for taking the time to read this in-depth account of Gabby Petito's dreadful final days, which exposes the flaws in a relationship that should have been marked by freedom and love. Now, we want to know what you think of the evidence. That suggests Gabby wanted to leave Brian Laundrie. How does this new information alter your understanding of her awful story? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the space provided below. Your own observations and reflections give our conversations even greater depth. If you found this video fascinating and instructive, please hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth assessments of the stories that shape our world. We are grateful for your support, which helps us continue to deliver the most significant content to you. We appreciate your time, and remember that every voice matters in the fight for justice and understanding, and that sometimes the most profound truths may be found in the smallest details.